I like being an NPC. And nobody. Feels good to not matter. It feels like there's a huge weight lifted out of your shoulder. And that's because I think that the universe is just indifferent. It's absurd. And things don't really happen to us or against us because we deserve them or because we earned it. I think it all comes down to luck most of the time. A lot of random factors that we usually don't take into consideration, like where we're born or the people we meet throughout our lives, are the things that determine what happens to us the most. And so, in the grand scheme of things, I don't really matter, and nothing I do can change that. It's the truth. It's like universal truth, and for me, that's what actually helps me to live more peacefully and more authentically. Like, I can just be myself without worrying about anything, because I have nothing to prove, and nothing is worth proving in the first place. I think when something good happens to us, then we don't really understand why it happened. Usually, the ego steps in to explain it with some made-up story that I earned it, I'm special. It happened because I'm better than everyone else. Even though it's just an illusion. Because the ego cannot stand the fact that life is just not fair a lot of the times, and that it has something that it doesn't deserve. It's too much to take in, so it's easier for it to just invent stories about how special it is, how different. I think being an NPC is a relief. It's like you don't really have to constantly earn your place. You have to perform. You have to live life as a test or performance. It's just life. It is what it is. And I think that being special comes with a lot of expectations, a lot of debt. And it's debt that you never even consented to. And it says to you constantly that you owe the world something. But if you're nothing, if you're a nobody, then every small thing is a bonus. Every moment of joy is a gift. And I think there is something deeply beautiful about that kind of meaninglessness. And the second reason I like being an NPC is that it takes away the anxiety of being perceived. You know, that feeling that you feel in your chest. You feel like every little move you do is being perceived and judged and dissected, even when it's not true. It's really draining, and when I start thinking of myself as just another minor character, it's pressure disappear, at least a bit. And I heard this advice before, that when you're in a social situation and feel anxious, just imagine everyone around you is an NPC. But personally, I prefer to imagine myself as the NPC, because then I can just focus outwardly, as if like I'm not even there. I'm just a floating consciousness observing, and I shift the focus completely away from me, and that way I'm not just stuck about how I'm being perceived. And instead I can actually take the other people in, because they matter more. And weirdly enough, that's actually when I feel the most connected.